Hi, Buppy Park. I'm ready. I think. I may have had a nap just now and I woke up, so I'm still a bit groggy, but I'm ready to go. Except for the fact that I did not get my glasses. Anyway, last time we did Spirit of Justice, the third game in the second trilogy. We started it. We did all of case 1 in one go. That was a long ass case. There was no real good point to stop, so I had to keep going. As we were able to prove that defense attorneys, they're not so bad. Because in this country of the crime country, they believe defense attorneys suck ass. So they're kind of here, and we kind of just proved them wrong by going against I think Winston Payne this time? Is his name again? Yeah, the second time. And so now we're gonna have to... I don't know what we're gonna do. Apollo is up. I don't know if he's coming to this country. We're gonna find out. There's other characters that we still have not met yet. Before I officially start, I need to put on my glasses. Hang on a second. Hold on. All right, I can read it without the glasses. It's just, you know, an easier time because it's a lot of reading. The text is pretty big. But all right, let's go. The magical turnabout. Hello, Snow Monkey. Hi, welcome back. Oh, mushrooms. Are we in the Land of Oz right now? Is that Trucy?
Behold my might.
Oh no, it's Budget Master Mask. And he's turned into a dragon. Oh well, R.I.P. There she is. Oh, it's the Trucy magic theme. That's all they had in for the budget. It's over. The Penrose Theater stage. And that's how the amazing evil magician was defeated. Oh! See for Act 2, everybody. Act 2, I thought we defeated the mage. Brava! Brava, Trucy! Wow, Apollo. Wasn't that a great trick? You bet. And we've seen such a great magic act. Did you know that he even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? But yes, wow. I didn't expect her to be here. I don't know why. Oh, so I guess we are back in this the States, quote unquote. What is with the clock? Penrose Theater, a well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at the famous theater that we'll get to see. Trucy writes, Trucy in Grammary Land. Oh my god, Grammary Land. The long-awaited revival of the magic of Troop Grammary. Wow. It explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Write Anything Agency too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia! You're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well. Guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name's Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on the trip. Oh, did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out! What? Really? That's amazing. Voila! A star is born. Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Ha 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 ha! She's gonna... Oh, hello, second. Something in the world's gonna stop us. Someone's gonna get accused of murder. You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Adina Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look at it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. Well, it's been a year. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Could you explain how exactly? I mean, look at that, that widget there. All lawyers have this. Aw, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child. I gadgeted around Adina's neck. That spoke just now? That's Widget. Widget helps Adina out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. She also has a habit of blurting out whatever Adina's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already. Widget wants to be reborn to take over the world. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break? Oh yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? She lives at the agency. Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. April 27th, the Penrose Theater dressing room. This is Trucy's dressing room. Looks busy over there with someone. There she is. There's Trucy Wright. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? I grow up so fast. A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Oh, I thought it was that. Oh, look at the Gramarys in the back. Oh, wow. Opposed over the Gramarys in the back, we got a bunch of animals. Flowers, Grammarly landing. Bunch of crazy stuff in here. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great. Thanks. Ah! Polly! Adina, you came! Of course! Congratulations on your big debut! Haha! Thanks! Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take-Two TV. They wanted to turn my magic show into a TV special! They're planning to broadcast it nationwide, huh? Can you imagine? Wow. You really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? She lives at our house! Sure. My signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? You live at our house! At our workplace! Yeah, actually, I would. He's like, I actually do kinda want one. Oops. Looks like you ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off! Look, just forget about the autograph. You wanted one. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician, and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one that gets it wrong. I love their sibling energy. That is actually them being siblings, because they still don't know that. Oh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay, behold the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1. Not my attorney's badge! Ta-da! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? We have a second attorney here! Well, that's because out of everyone at the Write Anything agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. We can examine this place. Oh, can we click anything? It's not reacting. Like that. Let's see the bunnies. I guess I shouldn't touch anything while Trucy's around. You shouldn't touch anything while I'm not around either. She read my mind. Oh, I think they added the examination thing back. That wasn't there in Dual Destinies. I mean, it saved time, but I also did kind of miss it. All the little blurbs that you could get from every little piece of thing you can examine. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Thank you for coming. Unless this is the only place that you can examine, and it's the only place of the murder. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when they attacked you? Phew! I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just part of the show. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. You two are the only ones who get the special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general phobe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. Oh, general probe. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. Oh, perfect. That sounds like just enough time to go through an entire murder trial and everything. And then do the real show. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties, but my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Thank God. Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? I'm not part of the show! Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is totally new Troop Grammary original. The entire future of the troupe is riding on the success of this special new trick. How so? Yeah, what's up with the special new trick? This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troop Grammary repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troop Grammary, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Look at them. Look at all those fantastic characters. Who's that new person? Who's that new person? Huh. Feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Okay, so I remember. Okay, the middle guy was the old master who, if I recall correctly, I think he killed himself. Like, he shot himself, and then was like, alright. And basically, the blame fell on the two students. But that new guy on the back, that guy's new. And obviously their mom is right back there. Troop Grammar was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir of the troop's entire repertoire of stage magic. She's the sole heir, alright. The last one. Only her. Huh? There's a guy in the green and purple left over here. Well, that's a great Mr. Ruse. The other magician in today's show. Oh no, my cherry. I'm eating cherries. I have cherries with me. Cherry pit fell down. It's fine though. He used to belong to Troop Grammary too. A long time ago. So wait, they just added another character. They were just like, ah yes, this other character who was not known at all is now part of this plot line. Hey, so tell us more about the special magic you're gonna reveal to us today. It's a secret Troop Grammary. Oh, whoops. Grammary trick. Left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifique Grammary. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. Okay, so this trick, it's good. It's very important. You're the only one who knows it right now. And your granddad. Or I think she's a great granddad. Hang on, maybe we should. No, granddad. Okay, so that was the guy who shot himself in the 4th game. The Grand Unveiling, huh? I wonder if she's been working so hard. Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Did you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Trucy inherited all of Troop Grammary's magic tricks from her father when he died. And the troop's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. Looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, the last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troop Grammary Creed. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. Huh? But, to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. It wouldn't be. Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anybody can do it, you can! Polly? That was just a boost I needed! Yeah, just yell you're fine. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart. And in the ears. I'm not bragging on my voice already. Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie! It's a bunny person! It's almost time for the second act. I do like a very squeaky voice. I'm not really sure what to do. There's an ice cream truck driving by. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks, I will. She goes. I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? Is that... Oh, that's her. I thought you left. Performing magic like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today. Sorry, you know, but the trick? What do you mean by that exactly? Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, that wasn't suspicious at all, lady. She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm gonna guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo. We've got to get back to our seats now, or we'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, let's see. It's time to move back to the stage. Damn it. I wanted to examine the items. April 27th, the Penrose Theater stage. Hurry up, Apollo. It's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look! There's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything. Oh yeah, baby. Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Sheesh. I feel like I'm babysitting here. Well, you are the oldest one, so... Hello, everyone. I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theatre, where the public performance of Trucy in Grammaryland begins in just 2 short days. But today, they've very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey! The heck's that supposed to mean? Damn. Fucking burn. What was that noise? Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways.
There she is. Oh, she's the villain in this act.
Over here.
Oh, shit. She's doing flips. No, not the puppet.
Come now, Mr.
She charmed the Mr. Hat. No.
And bring him back to life.
Nah, bitch.
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
He's such a proud brother. What? Uh-oh. That's not good. It's Mr. Hat. He made his debut once again. Also, I don't think it was a good thing she just did. Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see... a dead corpse! Mr. Ruth? But how? Uh-oh. I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Trucy? Oh shit! No! The fucking dragon fell on him too. That was amazing! An amazing magic trick! Woo! How did they do it? What just happened? Oh man, an accident? It's like that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act? Attention please, for your own safety we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. Now don't let people leave, someone here is a murderer. What's going on, is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone evacuate immediately, please. Oh, hey, stop grabbing at me. Trucy! Well, that didn't go well. It's a good thing we're an anything agency. Time to be lawyers. They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes the staff member from before. Attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin. Is he... well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Oh, thank goodness she's okay. Now you there. Oh, that's... I didn't think about it. Someone has to be the detective here. It can only be 2 people unless it's a new complete... Unless this person's the detective. Oh god, no. It's his character. What is with the coin on him? What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rettins! There was an accident during the show. Okay, so he's not a detective. An accident. Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are? It's Robert Downey Jr. The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kill of fish, let me tell ya. Spinning all this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning? Isn't covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, there are things we can examine, yes. So we can examine things once again. What an odd building. The name Penrose Theater comes from the Penrose Triangle, an impossible object. Oh, thank you for Googling that, ma'am. It's called an impossible object because it only exists as an optical illusion. An optical illusion? Uh-huh. Just like how that cube on the front of the building isn't really a cube at all. It isn't? Sure looks like a cube to me. It's just the way it's shaded. The dark and light parts make it look like it's jutting outward towards us, but it really isn't. Huh? What? It isn't? Oh, I actually cannot tell that. That's crazy. Come on. Let's take a look at it from over there. Uh-oh, okay. Oh. That's trippy. Well, you're right! That's so weird! Now you get it. It was a pretty fun place. I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. This will be important. Like this thing here as well. It's like that thing when you... Oh yeah, this place is trippy actually. I don't like this place. Who is Athena's dentist? Good question. What are all these people weird objects anyway? Are they supposed to be modern art? Like that clock. Is it just me or are the hands moving awfully fast? Ay caramba. What kind of clock doesn't show the proper time? Is that part of what makes it art? Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying real hard to set his watch to it. Hey, mister? Oh, he'll be fine. Don't bother the man. Oh, look, it's a corgi! Look! There's Trucy, front and center. I was pointing at the corgi. You want to see the dentist? Oh. Maybe sometime. Maybe in the next case. They'll be murdered and then Athena will be accused of murder. Look, there's Trucy, front and center. So the show actually starts today after tomorrow, huh? I don't know if you've noticed, but see that man in front of the poster? He's been standing there a long time looking at it. Yeah, I noticed. And sometimes he kind of stretches his hands towards it a little bit. Oh, I bet he's one of Trucy's fans. You think he's gonna try to make off with it? Who knows? Oh, look! I guess we don't have to worry. Every time the man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls at his pant leg. Yeah, it kind of begs the question, who's the master and who's the pet? Hard to imagine. It's just still images. Anyway, we'll leave. Trucy will be fine. She'll call us when she needs lawyers. There's great teeth. No, I did not notice the teeth when I started playing this. Also, is there music outside? Can't tell. Let me know if you can hear the music outside because someone's playing it, and I will probably shut the window if I need to. Still, I do need some fresh air. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Right. Wonder if something's happened to him and crying. Oh, he'll be fine. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again. As always. Oh, that Mr. Right. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron fillings to a magnet. Hey, Apollo, speaking of crying, they're showing something about it on TV right now. There's been surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Karine. This country recently saw a defense attorney, Phoenix Wright, win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. What? Mr. Wright won a trial in Karine? What can't that man do? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Karine. So Mr. Wright's win, it was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow! Did you hear that? First time in 23 years. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble. Just like we thought. Answer the phone! We're worried about you. Your daughter is gonna be arrested. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater. Hey now, they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. Check OBS if it's someone's playing a boombox outside of it is being picked up. Famed magician, the great Mr. Roos, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead. It is happy music playing in the background. Da, 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 da. And now, here's the footage of that deadly moment. Bloop. Yo, what up, bitches? Now here it comes. Oh. Ta-da! And bam. Yep, this will be very important in the trial, so we may have to see it a couple times. It's also zoomed in on her face. Like, do you think you would actually zoom in on the moment of the stab? Why are you zoomed in on her face? Oh, maybe because it's public national television. They're like, we cannot show a fucking corpse live on television. Show a fucking corpse. Oh, whoops. That's my stream. Just wanted to check if it was good. Mr. Roos's body isn't visible in this footage. But these are still very shocking images. We cannot show that on TV. Sorry about that. Magician Trucy Wright is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troop Grammary should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. It's all Trucy's fault. Oh my! The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. She was talking there. Apollo, we gotta do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. Before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I just opened up the court record with R1 and flip to the bottom, the mouse tab here, L1 and R1 to make a few notes. I can use this. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. Let us go. We gotta... Oh. Can't we go, like, one day without one of us getting accused of murder? Am I right or am I right, guys? God damn it. So, Trucy, you good? Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Polly, Adina. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I look totally great. It's not like I got accused of a murder for being inexperienced by national television. Drink some water there, thank you. We saw the news about the accident on television. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of it that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. She's really trying to tough it out here. Poor girl. Age 17. Particular set of circumstances led her to being adopted by Mr. Wright. Magician world class on the rise. We got already like 5 people here. Age 19. The youngest lawyer in our agency. She apparently studied psychology in Europe. 35. My boss taught me a lot about what it means to be a lawyer. He's not going to be here, I think, unless maybe a phone call. Bonnie, age question mark. A bunny-themed assistant who appeared on stage with Trucy. And Mr. Retton's, Rettons? Man somehow connected to the magic show. He showed up at the theater after the incident took place. That still doesn't mean he's not a suspect. He's him in this place now. Look at the guard, finally. Security camera stares at us with a cold, unblinking eye. I don't know why, but it gives me the heebies. We'll decide over the GBs. Yo, what up, guard? The guard is standing there completely motionless. He even keeps making faces at him. Trying to make him crack at least a smile. It's like one of those British guards who wear the funny hats. Oh, I think I made him smirk a little. Come on, leave the poor guy alone, Adina. The incident. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Roos's body was in there. It must have been a huge shock for you. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. This poor girl. Not only is it all happening to her, her dad's away on a trip. Just having some fun adventures outside the country. Still can't believe Mr. Roos is actually dead. Also, Mr. Roos, a person she knew, has been murdered? Another version of Troop Grandma. This troop is fucking cursed. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But, how did Mr. Roos's body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make sure my guinea pig for every single new magic trick. You're my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of my job. Damn. Now this Chris' face, to be honest. You're right. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Bobo. I don't know who's more cursed. Probably they're more cursed. Fucking that entire family line, either dead or murdered. Only 2 of them have survived the incident entirely, while physically unscathed. Emotionally and mentally, nah. They went through a lot. A magic trick. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How'd you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. Alright, how's it work? So, here's a secret. There's a secret trap door in the stage that leads down to the understage passage. Oh, that's just like the fucking the third case in Apollo Justice. A trap door. So when did you slip down into the understage passage? Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then, I had already escaped from the coffin, and I was waiting understage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by a wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. Ta-da! And Viola. The switch is complete. Diagram depicting the stage where the show was performed and the understage passage. I was really expecting her to be like, nah, I can't reveal it. You gotta figure it out what's going on. Sorry. Just like that other case. I was gonna be like, Trucy, you're gonna get arrested for murder. You're gonna get tried for murder, and I won't be able to help you. I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what the professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? You call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is. Right. I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. Yeah, like a magical bluff. Yeah, think of it that way. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was especially in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. And that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see was Mr. Roos. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. I mean, there was a good timing of her being up there on stage. A good amount of time of her being upstage, and then Mr. Roos being... There was enough time for Mr. Roos to go in there for some reason. I don't know why he would be in there. He was either dead before the sword got him, which is probably what happened. Or he dodged the sword, pretended to be dead, and then the dragon fell on him and killed him. We don't have the autopsy report yet, so we're not sure. I should get back to asking Trucy about this stuff. Alright, can you tell us more about the victim? Yeah, who is the great Mr. Roos? Who exactly is Mr. Roos? You said he used to belong to Troop Grammary, right? Wait, you don't know who the Great Mr. Roos is, Apollo? He's obviously been in the Troop Grammary this entire time. He's not a character that was added in this game, Apollo. That's really stupid, Apollo. He's super famous. He's all the people talk about on TV. He's been there the entire time. Really, I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Where did this to dead, Apollo? Yeah, where did this to dead, Apollo? So, how did two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troop Grammary. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifique Grammary. Oh, the missing protege. All right, cool. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Grammary? No. He got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while.
I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing. Him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Roos as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey! Don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Uh-huh. You're lying. You're lying entirely. Fantastic. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. When I picked up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with triangle. Oh. Please tell me they allow me to fast forward through this. I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. When people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Her eyes. Okay, I think I found her telltale L. Thank you. Thank you, game. Now listen to... I want to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive triangle, whatever she seems nervous about, to get to the bottom of things. Oh, as you find the tell first, and then you find the line. I'm fine. You're not fine.
Gotcha!
I am a therapist, Trucy. You're not fine. Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me your bracelet reacted. Yep. And here I thought my smile was gonna do the trick. Huh. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before. That's right. It's a Grammary motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst! Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. Girl! We're the Right Anything agency. We believe in everything you do. It's fine. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well. This badge. It's so important to me. Look at this badge, girl. Your attorney's badge? I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my clients at the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm gonna keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too. Alright. Thanks, Polly. Oh. Love this family dynamic. Alright, tell me the truth, girl. What's going on? Polly, what if I made a mistake? No, it's fine. Don't worry. You didn't make a mistake. What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Roos? What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for a rubber sword just before I stabbed into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Roos was found dead in the coffin. I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have? Could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Well, we believe in our clients, but if our client doesn't believe in themselves, then we're kind of up a creek right now. Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my active course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice till late last night too? Yep. Because everything's gotta be just right. Oh yeah, no, she could not have made a mistake. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Roos. Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. A terrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is, now that this has happened, Troop Grammar will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Roos had his whole life and great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Trucy, stop out of it. You didn't do anything. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. No. Athena, help me out here. Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Oh yeah, play that theme, let's go! Apollo. I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all the time. Still, I think something else caused Mr. Roos's death. Not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. And I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But, how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but... I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine! Remember that saying, believe in them, you that believes in me and that believes in you, or it's something like, aww. Aww. God damn, it's like case really just coming out with like, let's just make Trucy suffer, hooray! It's like, god damn, why would they do this? Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I believe in you too. Good. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. I don't have any. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. Maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. That is true. I don't think she's ever cried at all in this game, in this series. I also will have to check my posture. Okay, let me move the mic a bit. Straighten my back. Whoops, sorry. What's that? So, I have to ask to make it official. But will you let me defend you? Yes! Hooray! I'm counting on you. I don't want... Oh, God, why did that... Oh, damn it. The touchpad by mistake again. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right. She seems fine now. Trucy! Let's win this child together! Unlike some people. I did it! Get a hold of yourself! Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you? Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo? Yeesh. Talk about an emotional roller coaster. We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater, where the body was found. Yeah. Yep, no one will try to stop us. If you go into the Penrose Theater, can I ask a favor? Of course, what is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. Wow, what's in it? No, Apollo's like, I wonder what's in it. Maybe I should read it. The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems to have got more questions for me. Alright, see you later, Trucy. you seen Weekend at Bernie's? I have I've not ever seen that movie, Weekend at Bernie's. I don't remember you mentioning Weekend at Bernie's. So should we investigate the stage first or go get the notebook? Probably the notebook's important. But I'm sure something will stop us along the way. Can I present my badge to you? Haha. My badge is shinier than yours. Of course, yours is newer than mine. A great ordered finish like this only comes with age and experience. Oh my god. What? I can get a finish just as good as that on my badge too, you know. Getting it dirty on purpose doesn't count, Nadina. Perdon? No, tu maldito. What makes you think I'd ever do anything like that? Fantastic. You totally would. Oh yes, that's right. The notes. Investigate the crime scene. Look for Trucy's notebook in the dressing room. Good to know. Let's head on out to the dressing room first. Or you can skip everything. April 27th, the Penrose Theater dressing room. This dressing room looks like it just the way it did before the incident. Fucking a mess. All these items look like they're kind of lonely without their owners. We have to find Trucy's notebook for her. Let's see. She said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. It's very important, so... Oh, here's a handbag Trucy was talking about. Feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to. But not you, Apollo. Let me do it. Okay, fine. I was gonna ask that. Why don't you open it? Let's see. Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow. Oh, Trucy, you are bad. What is it? I want to see too. Apollo, no! That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? There's nothing like that in here. Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it. Let's keep looking around for it. Did she say that? I thought she said yeah. Going all the way back to when she talked. Notebook in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks. Alright. A big black textbook. Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it. Let's keep looking around for it. It's one of those marble notebooks. You know, it's for school. Oh, this is a blue book. From Bonnie? What's this? A script of the show? It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. Magic show script, 9:30 a.m. Mr. Roos transforms into a dragon. Trucy's hat trick. 10:20 a.m. Bonnie's teleportation trick and Trucy's escape trick. 11 a.m. Mr. Roos's fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Wow. Alright then. You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. But this Mr. Roos's fire trick, we didn't get to see that part. Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident, and sadly he passed away. Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Come to think of it, when Mr. Roos turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it? Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Roos's specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned. When Mr. Roos and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival. Huh? Sounds fun. There's another notebook. Maybe it's in here. Look at all these costumes. Bet they're all Trucy's. Oh, could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something? I'm her assistant, not her pet. There are flowers here. Hey, these flowers. They're all from Lemoire. Oh. Oh, no. Lamar? Where have I heard that name before? Oh, that makes me sad. She's a famous singer. They call her the Siren of the Ballad, and she's pretty popular. Why would a famous singer be sending Trucy flowers? Why would that be indeed? Well, we met her through a case I headed up once. Wow, your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought. That's what happens when you're a lawyer. Lamar, I don't know why, but her songs really touch me for some reason. Aww. I hope she's doing well. Just tell her. Why did she say anything? Oh, god damn it. Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin. Oh, wow. There's this, huh? I like him. Pretentious. Damn. He might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work. Huh. So, Apollo, I've noticed it for a while now, but you get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin. You think so? I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful. I think that's the opposite. What's going on right here? That's not it at all. Yeah, it's not it at all. Huh? Aren't these Ninetales flowers? Oh, that's from Jinxie. You know, those flowers that only grow in Ninetales Vale. Oh my goodness, you're right! There's a card here, and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy. From Damien and Jinxie Tenma." Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say? Let's see. Oh! There's a message for you here too. Of course there is, and it's gonna call me. Please tell Mr. Demon Lawyer I said thank you for everything. Oh, that was nice at least. I mean, you called me a demon lawyer, but still. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears, and now I'm not afraid of yokai anymore. And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai like Itan Momen and Konaki Jiji? What? No matter what happens, I guess she'll never grow out of her demon obsession. Now she just likes them, I guess. She's gonna start summoning demons. Carrots! Can I feed the bunnies? Oh, look at the adorable little bunnies! I bet so. I used to have a pet rabbit. You did? Really? You? You shouldn't have looked at that. What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit? Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type? Is that a trope? Is that a thing that is... Oh, I'm not really sure. Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. Fucking burn. Bird. It's a dove. Trucy must use it for one of her tricks. Yeah, there's another birdcage next to it. I wonder what's in that one. The hell was that? What in the world was that? Oh no, I don't want to open it. Thingy. A rooster? I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Also, I just realized there's a Steel Samurai poster back there. I did not notice that. I noticed everything else. Lucy put some posters up, I see. Here's one of Troop Grammary. Troop Grammary. Magical Menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me. Damn! Listen, they can rock the top hat. But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress? Was Troop Grammary really such a big deal back in the day? I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks. Everybody, even that one dude who mysteriously joined. Alright, there was a giant truck that drove by, so it did make a bit of noise, but I just checked the mic. It wasn't that loud. I just wanted to be sure that was picked up. Making a building disappear or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter. I think it also helps that I remember to turn down the gain on my microphone because I turn it up whenever I have to use it for anything. Is not streaming. Wow, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But even if you know about them, then they must have been really famous. Oh, even if I know about them, is what you meant, right? Even if you know about them, then they have to be famous. Well, I did a case involving them, so I mean that obviously. Yeah, Apollo doing an entire case involving them. Obviously he knows about all of this. I'm pretty sure if he never did this, though, he would know shit about them. He'd just be like, what? I don't know anything about magicians. I just pay attention. I don't know what Apollo sees on television, actually. Well, Fame and Phoenix don't really keep up with TV things. I think back then, when Phoenix was starting out, he didn't know what the Steel Samurai was. I used to see him a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong. He's proving me wrong. I don't know. What do you... I guess he has hobbies outside of his lawyering. The one in black was the original leader of Troop Grammary, Trucy's grandfather. His name was Magnifique Grammary. The one in the pink, with the mustache, that's Zach Grammary, Trucy's late biological father. Oh! And look, there's Mr. Roos. So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troop Grammary, huh? Trucy said he left the troop after he was injured during the show or something, right? 13-year-old poster added to the court record. Guess that's important. I say we take a look through Mr. Roos's things too. Hey, is that notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase? Oh, there it is. I didn't even notice that. There's so much shit going on in this fucking room, I couldn't tell. You're right. It's practically screaming, over here, look at me. Do you think it could be... Oh, wow. Athena. Our hunch was right. It's Trucy's notebook. What's it doing mixing with Mr. Roos's stuff? Did he take a look at it? Good question. Trucy's notebook. Trucy's ultra important notebook. It was mixed in with Mr. Roos's belongings. It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it. I wonder what kind of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it. A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about. If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Ray would cry. Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling. Like I'm doing something naughty. I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around on my things at the office. Why? What do you have to hide? I don't think I like how her eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we'd better get this notebook to Trucy. You're gonna say that. Oh yeah, any ideas? It must be so hard for Trucy, yet you saw how bravely she held back her tears. Maybe you should practice a little of that bravely holding back your tears thing too. And by maybe, I mean your nose is running again. Enough with the snot shaming! Can't a girl have an emotional episode? Apollo? God damn, wow. So judgy. Have you ever heard of the song, Into Each Life, Some Boogers Must Fall? What? No. I'll take your word for it. No, don't take your word for that. I know you're being sarcastic, but don't let her get away with that. We have to investigate the Penrose Theater from top to bottom, and talk to every single person involved as well. Wow, you're really fired up. Of course, Trucy's entire future depends on this! The agency's entire financial future, too. How can you think about money at a time like this, Apollo? I guess we go to the stage. The scene of the crime. Penrose Theater stage. Okay, let's get down to business. Hey, what do you think you're doing? We're the attorneys for the defendant in this case. Is it alright if we examine the scene? Of course it's not alright. I don't care if you're the defense or the president. No unauthorized investigations. Oh, come on. I wouldn't kill you to let us take a look around. I said no. Now get out of here. Scram! Thanks, pig. I guess we'll just have to try and get permission from the lead detective. Now, could be an entirely new character. Or It could be. Well, I did hear some characters return in this. I don't want to say who though, just in case it's not them. I can't examine because I need to go. Yeah, maybe they're in the front of the theater. Lead detective, where are you? The person you're trying to call is not available. After the tone, please record. Phoenix, pick up the phone. Your daughter is in trouble. I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up. Oh, Phoenix, you better be dying over there. Drink some water. Thank you. All right. We left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them. He's gonna flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy. Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, I wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days. What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss. How did it call Trucy a murderer? They've got some nerve. We can't let people think about her. We have to defend her. Apollo? Is that you? Yeah, let's go! She's back! So yeah, no, I did see that she does come back in the series. Emma! It sure has been a while. How you been? Oh, I can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. How you doing? Emma is not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so we better get going. Hey, wait a minute. What? Was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? Oh no. We've got heaps to catch up on. After all, we've been through. You're still not mad about me. Mad at me about something, aren't you? She's pouting. It's like, Also, it's the first time I've seen her 3D model. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Oh, you're terrible with women. How are you doing this? Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something? No, Emma's a detective. I've had the, pleasure working right before. Yeah! Hello, I'm Emma Sky, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator! Woo! Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. Oh, you get armbands? Oh, that's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? It was a cinch. Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over. Well, never mind that. The important thing is, I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I could hug the whole world. Coming from you, that's really something. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis. Emma Sky's raring to go, so bring it on. Wow, I guess it's goodbye, grumpy clouds. Hello, fanatical sun. She was a little grumpy. Very disillusioned in the fourth game. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something? She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the criminal affairs department. And she was always munching on chocolate snack goos to relieve her stress. Snack goos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them. And you may never have to see them. And you may never have to see either again. By the way, are you two here because of the murder? Murder? Don't you mean the accident? It's not an accident. Apollo, they said it was an involuntary homicide. Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as straight up homicide now. What? I'm currently defending her sister. Oh, yes. See, that was a fun case. Fun time. It's also a bit of a long case, so good luck with that. What? Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is gonna argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Roos. What the hell?
What?
Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder? Emma, please tell us everything you know. Of course. Anything to help Trucy. Thanks, Emma. Why is this case being treated as a homicide now, and not involuntary manslaughter? Well, apparently, there's something that proves it wasn't straight up homicide. Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details? No. I'm afraid that's all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because the lead prosecutor... Oh wait, hang on. This is her animation. Just swinging back and forth. It's very cute. Lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though, maybe it's just a culture gap thing? Oh my god. Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts. Wait, what do you mean by culture gap? I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. So, who exactly am I up against tomorrow? What's going on? Let's talk about you, Emma. How's it going? Congrats on finally becoming a forensic investigator. You've always wanted to be. Thanks. I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly, whenever I want. Oh yeah, you used to have to stealth use the kit once you use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one too. But now it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know? So basically nothing's changed. Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. Fantastic. Are you sure you're allowed to do that? Of course I can. Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now hold out your hand. I need to get your prints too. No! Just promise me you won't use them for evil. Oh my god. I can't believe she took my prints too. Apollo. Yeah, you could have ran away. Ah, it's Edgeworth. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. That's good. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. Because there's a lot of them. And that's how the foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case. That's part of it, yes. Oh, foreign prosecutor. I wonder where they're from. Oh, weird. It's not like he's been in the cover of the trilogy or anything. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting. And what's the purpose of his visit? Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Crime are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally. So he's from the Kingdom of Crime? That's right. He's also a Koreanist monk. A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up. So he was just curious, huh? He looked the entire scene over quite earnestly. And just as everyone was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter, this is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impure soul. That's what he said. Just like that. And he volunteered himself as the prosecutor of this case. Damn. With a shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Trucy was arrested for a murder all because of this guy, huh? Jerk. I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. There's a typical prosecutor? I thought they were all insane. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. When the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace. Or so he claims. So to him, a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh? That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. His name is Nayuta Sadmadi. Huh? Nayuta Sadmadi? That's right. But do you know of him or something? Huh? Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. I can't believe Nayuta is the prosecutor. He's only like 10. Really? Chainsaw Man reference for you all out there. Yes, they say he travels the world solving difficult cases after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's gonna be a tough to beat. I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him? Apollo, you good? He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to. Huh. So he's a pretty agreeable guy, then. Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. Oh, no! But don't they hate defense attorneys in crime? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like a type of person who would. He will totally hate us. Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Sadmati about Trucy? About what a good person she is? Of course! Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason. Me too. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. We can't even investigate the fucking crime scene. They're calling it a murder, and they even got proof. What are we gonna do? Look on the bright side. That's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that there has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence. Oh, hey, you're right! Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things: proof of Trucy's innocence and evidence of the true culprit's identity. Like always. Got it. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. That means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? If I said no, you'd just do it behind my back anyway, right? Would I do something like that? Guess the jig is up. Oh, alright. But I better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you'd get up to. I'm not there to keep an eye out on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can drill you, Apollo. No, that's fine. He has been known to move things around at the scene of the crime, you know. Oh, wait, there was that one time, I think. Wait, well, there was that one time we saw a crime scene. Did he move anything during that? And what about you? You said you do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? Alright, let's go. Is there anything else to have to worry about? No. Wait, I must present you this. It's my attorney's badge. Do you like to see it? It's been 2 years since we first met. Crazy. You're still just a newbie to me. Hey, that's not fair! I'm not even the newest lawyer in our office anymore! Yep, that's Apollo and me. Just two newbies working our way up. Aw, look at you two. The newbie duo. Must be nice, right, Apollo? I'm not a newbie. I think that's enough. Don't think she had anything else to say about those things. Let's go to the stage, finally. April 27th, the Penrose Theater stage. Alright, let's get on to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to. Alright, so I'm sorry about that. I muted my mic because freaking car driving by with loud ass speakers. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. Oh, she's in the background now. That's cool. It's been a while since we've done any investigating. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. Should I give? No, I'm okay. I know how to do this. Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in the vault up here. Good. And I'm sure it'll all come back to me too as we go along. Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown? Alright. I just investigated that other area before, so yeah. We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic crop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kind of like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can say a shelving unit in that case. Not letting her do that. I thought you trusted her, Apollo. Wow. Oh, hey. This is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it. The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, weren't you? Whoa, me? I ever do something like that? Rats, I guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. The dragon. This fancy dragon. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of onstage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. There's another thing with swords going through it. Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until the little man inside pops up. That doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Like, what? You think of an Operation or something? Even that's not close to what that is. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know us simple Americans. That's the first time I've seen them ever flat out say the word American. Americans are happy with just a hoop and a stick. Ball and cup? You ever play ball and cup? That shit's rad as hell. As I know it's in Japanifornia, but I never heard them full on say America for a long while. I know they've said it before, but I feel like it's been a long while since they did. The video camera's pointed right at the stage. I wonder when it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would... Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data that her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in Forensics Fantasyland. Let's see what's recorded on the camera. Yeah, we're not moving this around, we're just watching a fucking video. Smooch. Well, she is murdering a person. Could it be her? She gives off murder vibes. She could be secretly evil. I don't really know what her personality is like. We only got to talk to her like once. Oh, this is just the footage I showed at the TV station. It doesn't show the body. That's... I thought it was because of television, but I think just the camera in general never showed the body, so that must mean it's something important. Wait, what was that? There's a shadow in the back of the footage. The shadow went up. Could it be like one of those things that the weight that was holding it, it went up? Or it could be some person? No idea.
But alright.
It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage? No, why? Apollo! I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. Strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. Well, we'll find out what it was in the court. Let's ask her. Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh! This is the best part. She won't even look this way. Great Prince, another set from my collection. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? I'm glad that she's enjoying her work now. Last time she was not enjoying her work. Well, she technically did, but it wasn't the work that she wanted. Oh, there's also other scenes. Okay, I was wondering, like, what? Back here. Wow, this is a dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that frickin' thing. Oh, he helped? What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together. You know, as her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? That sibling helping thing. Trucy's smile has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. What a good older brother. So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from. Actually, I haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat. Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how did the victim ever even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. It sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? There's the door. Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks... Oh. The left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea. I'm sure to make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens, too. Oh, a secret door. Let's try opening it. There it is. Well, look at that. It seems to lead someplace under the stage. That's right. It goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on. I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there and we can't... It's all right there and we can't even check it out. We're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point though. But not today. White outline, huh? So this is what the body was. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. It was a stab wound. Oh wow, looks like he was stabbed in the back. Yeah, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? Oh, rope. It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire that can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. So did he fly up in the air, but then he somehow wound up back down again and then died? Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? The body that appeared in the coffin. There's a harness around his waist for a stunt wire. There must be a switcheroo going on here. But for now, we don't know what it is. Maybe the real murderer dressed up as him being a corpse, and then the dragon fell as he did that. He flew up in the air and then dropped down the body. I don't know. There's a sword here covered in blood. Might be the murder weapon. Thank you. Fucking revved up motorcycle. Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with a rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made out of rubber. Hey, Emma. Were there any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found. But that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show. Damn it. The prosecution is gonna totally use that as evidence. So she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Oh, she popped up in the back there. I was like, oh, who was that? Something isn't quite right. It just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? That girl is really hugging that dude there. Okay. She's like, oh no! Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo! Why would you reference that song? Can you hear me, Major Apollo? No, I better not sing any tunes. It may get me a copyright strike. Not how good I am at singing. Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords. But when could they have done that? And everybody was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with the metal one before the trick, after the set piece fell. During Trucy's trick. After the set piece fell, it's like boom, and then After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of these stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime. Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. Disgusting individual. Gross. So it's someone related to the show. There's definitely a very high chance of that. And if we could just figure out who it is. There's another area? Oh no, it's just the same. Oh wait, this is new. Let's check it out. Oh no, it just makes us check it out up close. Wait, I didn't check this part. Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Roos could have entered the coffin through there? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses. Let's see. What else do we need to do on this stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was gonna do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. It's a murder. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Alright, I guess I'll join you too. So, could you show us how to check for prints, Emma? Ah, yes, this minigame's back. I miss this game. Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints. Not even twins. So we find any prints on a coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Let's see. I feel like they changed this, how this mechanic looks almost every time. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing X until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow on it with the Nintendo 3DS microphone and try to get rid of the excess power. Sky, we don't have. Oh, okay, fine, just use the triangle button. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Yeah. powder that up. Why can't I rapidly press it? It's just like tap, 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 tap. There we go. You found some prints. Looks like the prints of somebody's left hand. And let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to Analyze mode with L1 to select a print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with the X button. I've got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Ah, said police mascot again. God damn it. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... Magician, the great Mr. Luce, Mr. Rettins, Bonnie, Sykes. Let's analyze Mr. Rettins. It's not him. No match found. Alright, I'm gonna stop being a jackass. Seriously, thought that was the last person in the coffin? I just wanted to see what would happen if I picked the wrong person, that's all. Yeah, right. Anyway, if you're done with your little experiment, would you care to try again? Yes, please. Let's see the last person who was in the coffin was. The great Mr. Roos, fine. I just wanted to see. That's him, alright. Why does the max go to 12? Isn't it like 1 out? Isn't 10 the max? No, whatever. Bingo. Looks like the prints belong to the deceased Mr. Roos. Well, we found prints here. Maybe we can find them elsewhere in the coffin, too. Let's try here. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. Yeah. There we go. Blow. Can we confirm this? There, I found some. Oh, I just have to confirm it once I see it. Alright. These prints are apparently Mr. Roos's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yes, let's. Move it up! This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use the right stick to turn the coffin in any which way you'd like. And holding R1 while using the right stick will let you jump right to where the action is. If you ever get stuck and confused, you can always reset things with the right stick. Okay. Okay, and if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. Oh, let's try the front of the coffin. No. About outside here. Oh, hello, what is this? Aha! There, I got a print! Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Huh. That's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How can that be? Maybe it's a stagehand. Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. So we have an unidentified here for fingerprints. Maybe it would be a mark on here if we, you know, like this. The hell is that? Oh, the hell? I think it would show like some markings like it did that last time. Let's reset it. It's the only fingerprints we found so far. Are any ones up here? Maybe it's the same ones. Unidentified. Oh, you can move it like this too. This. Huh. There's a weird white splotch that I blew away. Do not know what that was. What is this? Keep blowing it away. I have no idea what that was. Dustin. Oh, found one. Oh, you do really have to analyze this thing. Maybe not the best idea to really pick the biggest fucking item. What the hell? What was that? I thought I saw something and then it just went away. Oh, maybe it was just left over. I don't know. Can you blow away these fingerprints? No. Up, below, and everywhere I go. Yeah, where are you? And they really picked the biggest ass item to analyze first. Do we have to switch to analysis for that? I mean, it said no one in the case. It's still telling us to do this. Meaning we can't cancel out of it. We still haven't found something specifically. It's weird because the first mark we found here was a general mark. Now it's just, telling us to just really dust everything in the biggest fucking item in the game. Let's just think about, well, alright, so there was someone up top. I thought trying below would work, but what about this handle? This is a handle, right? I have no idea. There it is. Yeah. Should have thought about like how you open the coffin. Found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put the lid on. After Trucy had gone into the coffin. Alright. Therefore, this print should belong to Miss Bonnie. It does look like her. Match found, yay! It looks like the print that belongs to this bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the lid. Unidentified fingerprints and the fingerprint that we already knew existed. It looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Roos, the bunny assistant Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. That's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Maybe the true murderer. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? That's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Yeah. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. They all left-handed? Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Roos's prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, if Mr. Roos was standing in the coffin, facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints, He's looking backwards. Yeah. They're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was already dead and he just was facing that way. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later. No, the coffin's much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. Oh, that's what we're going with? Alright. All he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. And it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh yeah? What is it? Mr. Roos was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked? Also, oh, right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. Also, I just came up with... Also, I just realized something. I don't know how old the great Mr. Roos is. But, if I remember correctly, I believe Apollo and Trucy are half siblings. I just realized that, well, someone had to been the dad. Or Apollo's dad. And we never got a reveal on who that was. I just didn't really pay attention to that. I just assumed some random dude. But, let's just think about that for a bit. Let's just think about this dude. The great Mr. Roos, who has black hair. No, Apollo's hair is... you know... No, it's different than Apollo's hair. But I mean, it's anime. You could do anything. Got the hair from her mom. Haven't seen LaCroix in a while. But I mean, he was part of the troupe. That's why there's a connection to... Yeah. Between them. I don't... See, it's been a while since I played Apollo Justice. It's been a couple months, so it's... Don't remember if she exactly said who Apollo's dad was. But let's just sort of put that in our back pocket for now. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Fingerprinting results added to the court record. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of this stage. Actually, there's still the area behind the curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Please. Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm only doing this so you won't get charged with animal abuse for not drawing you a bone. No, I won't get charged for animal abuse for not drawing you a bone. Does it look like a dog? I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. It's just ellipses, like I'm not a dog. Alright, I'll be back. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content, but before you go moving anything... I know, we'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get to investigating. Oh, I just examine. That's right. That's what she meant. Okay. Just do that. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? Just goes to show you that some things are better left unseen. Oh, listen to you, sounding all grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too. Oh boy, can't wait. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Yeah, I should stretch a bit. Give me a little break, but we're definitely gonna start the trial, that's for sure. Yeah, there's a coffin back here too. It looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. No, wait, look! It's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. It's just the front. It's really just painted on the front lid. Oh wow, you're right! It's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gone to see this trick too, huh? Damn. And a guillotine? Eat the rich! It's a guillotine. It's not real. Damn it! It's just another one of Trucy's props. What if it was supposed to appear in the show? Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? Huh? She said you were gonna make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick. No! I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. Come on, Apollo, eat the rich. Apollo's like, I'm not rich. There's a sign that says understage. Batistas goes to the understage area. Trucy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the abyss. I wonder why. Who knows? Maybe because it's really dark down there or something. Oh, I bet they got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Huh? The door is locked. The entrance to the abyss is barred by barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call a swinging abyss. But god damn it. Good job, Apollo. You're really doing it. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage dry. I doubt that's what the bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it? Ah, the fire bucket. Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket, then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought it just for the show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But doesn't it look like it's been used? In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What's the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute. That means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick at all? That's odd. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. A bucket to be used in case of fire. Not only was it empty, but dust lines the inside of the pail. The fire trick was not going to be used. Trucy doesn't seem like she knew about it, or she changed her mind. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they use it to pull the Mr. Hat up. Oh look, there are two winches. One back, and back there, and one up here. Apparently each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet in the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? You better go check out the catwalk later. Now that I think about it, it's been a while. How old is she now? 27. Man. It's been 10 years since that case. That, Snow Monkey's playing. Looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. Do I really have to go up there? Why don't you go up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like it up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? How did you jump to that conclusion? That's not what I'm saying at all. Up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay. Now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Apollo's afraid of heights? I feel like I don't remember this detail about him. Come on now. This is for Trucy. She needs us to go up the catwalk we go. Well, guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Just don't look down, Apollo. Where's Mr. Hat? Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. Fine! Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Hey, look, it's Emma's down there. Hi, Emma. He looks down. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Way over there? Be fine. It's like you said. Huh. What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat! He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raised Mr. Hat up by the wire into a cushion on the catwalk. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards. The wire attached to his back. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Not Mr. Hat's cape! Did that happen during the show? That's odd. Almost looks like he was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? That's odd. Did she stab Mr. Hat? Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. I feel you, Apollo. I'm also afraid of heights. You're just so high. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although, they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. How do you get a duck from... Oh, well, you know what? I can see it now, yeah. The ears look like a beak. And these little flippers are the hands. A croissant? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. What do they look like to you, Apollo? I saw Rabbit and Moon first, though. The Grim Reaper. And a car falling to his death! Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. It's a big pulley. Oh, it's for the dragon. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. Looks like Mr. Hat is rigged this smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. What was that? Hey, look! There are cushions attached to the underside. What are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look. You're not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Oh my gosh. Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed? No! That didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, sirree. I take it you're ready to go down. Yep, I think we'd better. I feel fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? That would be very awkward on the ladder. It's so adorable to hold hands. All done? The hell, you look like you're crying. Pretty much. Just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place, they locked it up as soon as the police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. Guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Who's Bonnie? Okay, and I better get back to my own investigation. See you around. Thanks, Emma. Glad to see you again. Glad to see you in court. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff was set up. Let's see. We found out there are 2 winches backstage. Whoop. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And now 1 winch attached to that giant dragon. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. It looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great, just great. That right kid is bush league, small potatoes, half-grown ass has-been. How dare you? Huh? There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Yeah, let's go, talk to them. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What? You two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in! Me, for crying out loud! Oh, Mr. Ratins! There was an accident during the show! An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking in this damn program? So I was carrying out coffee here. Is that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater? I never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. Hmm? What's that? I spy with my little eye. Attorney's badge? What? Roger Rittens. Well, how do you do? How do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Oh. Thank you. This is Steam. So you're from the TV station, I take it. Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Trucy Wrights. What? Why is he trying to give someone money? Someone give us the money. Oh, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open up with that tidbit next time, champ? You immediately turned aggressive against us? What happened to the schmoozy Magoo bit? I'm Roger Rittens. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock. Apollo? This guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite... Robert Downey Jr. Look at him. Really, kid? Then try this on for size. Hang loose, baby! Hang loose, baby. Apollo! It's the Ratings Raja from Take-Two TV. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer. Really? I never heard of him. Doesn't hear about a lot of people. Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Rittens, the Ratings Raja, titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central? No. Can't say that I have. God damn it, what's the name of that Warner Brothers guy? Everyone hates. Warner Bros. It's gonna drive me insane. Hang on. Warner Brothers president? Yeah, David Zaslav. This guy gives me real big David Zaslav energy. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. You do know people go on the internet nowadays, right? Anyway, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No! What kind of comeback is that? It was some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best bar. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. Sell what? I'm scared. What? There's something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change your channel. Chop, chop. Okay, here goes. Tuck to the hand. Kapow! What? What was that? Kapow? Really? Why are you pointing out dramatically like we're in court? What did you say? You could have just said objection. I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do. Dean is embarrassed by association. Just fucking staring back at me. Apollo? Ugh. It's going in the cringe reel for sure. It's going in my cringe compilation, man. I think we can all agree. That was a mistake. Oh, yeah. That was a pretty big mistake. Ugh, have I choked any harder? I need to help Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good film on a nobody. Damn. So you want an exclusive or what? Yeah, we kind of need to... I will present my attorney badge to you, even though you saw it before. Here, take a look at this. What are you showing me that for? What do you want me to do? Some special on you guys? I don't know. It's a lawyer for life. Justice in the courtroom. That doesn't sound half bad, actually. Not half bad at all. Plus, it gets some publicity for the agency. Alright then. Let's jump right to it. Oh wait, whoops, I was doing autoplay. Kinda say, Mr. Rettins. Alright then, let's jump right to it. Ahem. What made you decide to become lawyers? Well, it all started when I was let's say something dumb. Oh my god. Huh? Say something dumb? Now it's your turn. Jump in with a snappy comeback. Lay down a sick burn. What? Lay down a sick burn? Me? You two, I'm practically falling asleep over here. There's such drama. The gravitas. How are you gonna draw in viewers with that yawn fest? Work on your delivery and get back to me. Huh? Yeah, okay, sure. Look at Emma's still back there. Oh, is that Emma or is that supposed to be his model? I think he's confusing actors with and attorneys. No, that's Emma. She came back. Saturday, mix up the models. Talk. So, who are you, Roger Rettins? Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right. Rising magic star versus old school grammar. It's gonna be wild. We're gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done on to them. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know. Someone's gonna attack you if you ask me. I'm telling you, man. Modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon. Trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. Feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. I always keep the keys because like give me some money. That little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must have the theater pretty well if he came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Lest his comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell she was about ready to snap? Just cruising for a bruising, Apollo. As long as you don't get caught on camera. He's like, you can do it. As long as you don't get caught on camera. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? Apollo's gonna kill this man. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what was that? Let's talk about the incident first before Apollo just kicks your ass. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show at the station studio? A whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. Classic David. No. How David allegedly doing that. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened? That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. So we didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? I'm guessing you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi. Am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Want to go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. So what was that about magicians, huh? Magicians are all a bunch of good for nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. Oh yeah, you should know. They trick people and take their money. Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Magic tricks aren't some con jobs, you know. I mean, people know that it's fake when they see it. You do know that, right? That's right. The people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Don't you go on your smartphone in front of us? Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there. Lol and post. Are you posting this on Twitter? Did he just post about us in real time? Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy right ain't no different. That girl's no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone cold killer. Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder working girl anywhere, period. She's got the wool all over your eyes, I see. What are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammarly magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Might be against all of the troop Grammarly. TV's a window to the truth. It's not like that magic stuff with the streetwise charlatans that perform it. What'd you post again? It's a shame. Crying shame, I tell you. It was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world and I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Ray will make her debut alright. Not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again, now can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. Motherfucker! We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're gonna prove her innocence in court. Huh. Isn't you acting all high and mighty? You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. Beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money all you really care about? Just stop paying me! What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? Because he's up in his own ass. Enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. I don't really have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Man. Looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way we're gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out the understage passage. But what else can we investigate right now? Ugh, that guy was a real piece of work. Goodness. I've already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around. Here's Emma. What's she doing? Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh! This is the best part. She won't even look this way. Oh, what great prints. Another set from my collection. So, yeah, it's just enjoying our work. Alright, the same thing. To the theater outside. About the dressing room. Is Bonnie there? We need to talk to Bonnie. Oh, finally. But all that's left is to check out that understage passage. I'll have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room. Oh, it's you people again. You came back. Huh? Yo, what up, girl? I just realized she has a tiny little hat on her little floof hair. Adorable. I saw you, you know. Oh, it's you, the bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie the Fam. Bonnie the Fam. I remember her talking to us earlier. Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. A little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. What do you mean by that exactly? Huh? Oh, nothing. Now if you'll excuse me. She said some pretty strange things, I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing. Fantastic. What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing it. What other words of magic? What other kinds of magic can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this? Oh, that's adorable. It's pretty good. Splendido. I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. She is? I can't hear her. She needs to speak up. Thank you, Mr. Steve. Steve? I saw you. I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from my dressing room. She says it so happily. Huh? So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of a crime, don't they? Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists. Just arsonists in real life. What? What? No, it's thieves as well. What? Why do you think arsonists? What is up with Apollo? Guess that means she really saw us, huh? This looks pretty bad. If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police. Oh boy. You got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her. Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves. That's fine, you know, it's a classic misunderstanding. If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us? I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse. Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard? In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? What? Well... Look at her wave her hand around. Woo! Woo! Oh! Oh! You good? Oh, I don't dialogue past her. I don't know if I should... Ah! If I keep the pressure, she might just tell us. I've been dying to know. Leave the poor girl alone. Are you investigating the case? Yes, that's right. I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her. Would you now? I don't know about you. Something feels off. We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we ask you a few questions? She's maybe too nice. She could break down, have a secret evil side. Who knows? But for now, she seems nice, so we'll trust her for now. You're a magician, right, Bonnie? So her name is Bonnie the Fam. Age 19. Can make little bunnies appear. That's right. My specialties are to... Oh, how old was I? Archery Tins, age 35. Producer at Take-Two TV, known as Ratings Raja. He's famous, apparently. And then, magician performed teleportation magic trick during the show. That's right, my best specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. Poof! Oh, The bunny kind of escaped already?
Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now.
Or that she messed up? You said you're a big fan of Trucy's, right?
Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. You couldn't ask for more out of a magician.
I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks, and I love how she charms. I especially love her magic panties trick, both cute and comical. First time I saw her do that trick, I was so impressed. I've gone to her shows and many performances. Let's go.
Please calm down. Is it fade to black as she continues to...
And that's why I think Trucy is top class. A real first-rate magician. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea how much you adore her now. Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
Okay, maybe she's not. Maybe she doesn't hate her. I better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy. I don't know how she'd either be playing it up real high or she doesn't mind just fucking, or she really just likes her. Because her playing it up would just be like,
Oh, yeah, I like her quite a lot.
but she really went deep in there. I don't know how long she talked about Trucy there, but it was obviously a long time. It was a fade to black.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything. Anything at all to help Trucy. I'll even forge evidence if you need me to. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence.
Don't worry, I plan to do just that. That being said, I mean, she could be really into the act. I'm 50-50 on it. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner, rooting for her. It'd be really depressing if she does not like Trucy and plan to frame her. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick. Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in a blink of an eye.
I mean, it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second.
It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool.
It's like a superpower or something.
Yeah. My trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real.
I just have to figure that trick out. I'm gonna do it myself. Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly.
Oh? This feeling. Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I think you saw my teleportation trick.
Oh, wait, no. That's supposed to press triangle on it. Have a look at the towels. Doo-doo. Let's look at her towels. Oh no, you do still have to find it. It's an I always perform it perfectly. Something moving. Wait. I think it was something moving under the hat. I always. There we go.
Gotcha!
Little bunny in there is like, no, she doesn't. Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath. Do you really perform the teleportation perfect? Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time?
Of course. I definitely got that part right.
What do you mean, that part?
Oops!
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you Picked the wrong career. Didn't switch to swords? Messed up Trucy's escape. Oh god, she didn't switch to swords? Did you maybe make a mistake during the switching of the swords?
I wasn't involved with that part, so how could I make a mistake? Not even I could mess up if I was simply watching.
If you were simply watching.
I never mistake under any circumstances. That's what I mean.
She seemed pretty flustered just now. But she did make a mistake somewhere. Messed up Trucy's escape? You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly, but what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that?
Oh, well.
Well, did you?
You see,
Did you or didn't you? Stop harassing her. I feel bad.
I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Layer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied.
Phew, I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. Also, I said I would do the trial, but this investigation's going quite long, so I may actually end after the investigation. Sorry, guys. So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick.
Yes, I was in charge of opening Mr. Hat, you see.
Oh, operating it.
Operating Mr. Hat, but I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yes, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see. After Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop on stage through the trapdoor.
I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident.
Huh. Okay. That matches up with what we saw during the show.
Huh? But then, doesn't that mean Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat? Yes, she would have, if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me, so the audience never knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy! But my mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright?
Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you.
Hey, there you are. You got a minute? Oh, damn it, this jackass.
Oh, Mr. Ratins. Yes, of course.
Not you, Bunny. The lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us? And you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true? Yes, that's right. This is for you, then. Hang loose, baby. Performance contract. A contract? Between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party! For $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. That shocked expression, that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian. Really? I know. I'll put you on my show. I'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head.
Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows?
Adina! Focus on the fact that this man is trying to get us to pay him $3 million fucking dollars. You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. Oh, you meant about the contract being yeah, okay. That's what you were talking about, the anvil on my head thing. You're lawyers after all. You should know one when you see one, right? Trucy, why did you sign this? He's right. It's all signed and everything. Trucy! Better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me. In full. You kidding me? The writing agency doesn't have that kind of money. I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch. Legend of the seasick lawyers. Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim.
Objection! What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this?
Hey now. There's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got her signature on it. See? Like, really? Thanks for the photo, jackass. My boys have got to see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I really hope it's you. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral.
No! How could it be? Bye-bye, reputation.
Dina's like at the end of this, like,
Sorry guys, I have to leave the Write Anything agency. It's been great. See you later.
they just books it back to Europe. Contract signed by Trucy herself. It details liability for compensation. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. I'm gonna drive Troop Grammary and everybody associated with it to the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammaries. What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? It's just making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie. We have more filming to do.
Yeah, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby. This is a long investigation. We still have another place we haven't gone to.
Why would Trucy sign a contract like that?
Why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? He leaves one for a couple of months, like a month or so. And he's like, all right, guys, I'm going to leave you guys for a bit. Don't do anything crazy while I'm away. And immediately his daughter is accused of a murder. And she signed a contract that if she doesn't get out of the murder, we owe this dude $3 million fucking dollars. We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story.
Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet.
There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. At the detention center. Trucy, why did you have so much money?
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Wow, you made my handcuffs disappear. How did you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard. Just gotta keep yourself busy, right?
Now should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard?
Can you do that? Oh, yes, please. It's so exciting. Trucy!
You should probably stop it before there's another incident.
She just fucking escapes prison. Trucy!
Oh! Hi, Polly. Hi, Adina.
We, have some more questions for you.
Judging by the look on your faces, it must be something about something big.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for, too. I'm gonna talk about the fucking contract first. Girl, what is this?
Are you saying you want me to conjure up a copy or two of this?
Absolutely not. Forged evidence isn't gonna help us in court.
That'll be fine. With my magic, I'll make sure the audience can't see the strings attached.
It's not the audience, but the discerning eyes of the law I'm worried about. Trucy, you know your reputation when we'd forged evidence. Let's not do this again. Remember what happened last time? Here you go, Trucy.
You're just letting me have it? What's come over you all of a sudden?
If it'll take her mind off things for a bit, why not let her have a little fun with it?
I see how it is. Throwing down the gauntlet, aren't you? Are you, Polly? Fine then. In that case, why don't I make the money vanish from your wallet?
My money will disappear on its own when I take you out for a treat after this trial. Ramen and Eldoon's noodles, cake, everything you want.
Aww. That's it? No sarcastic barb at the end? Are you sure you're feeling alright?
Huh? Did I say something wrong? Listen, you're going through a lot right now. Anyway, I guess we don't present it, we just talk to her. The contract. Trucy, do you remember this contract?
Yes, I signed it before I went on stage.
What about the liability for compensation article here?
Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that.
Trucy, no, don't tell me you signed a contract without reading it! Trucy!
What? $3 million?
Just as suspected, she didn't know that about that part.
I never seen this article. And I read the whole contract from top to bottom.
Alright, that's fucked up then. He lied. Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But there's your signature, so what's going on?
Maybe there was some kind of trick involved. You know, like when I signed it.
Do you think it was like a autograph?
In other words, you think there might be some foul play afoot.
I'm willing to bet that Ratings Raja is the one behind it. Bonnie's mistake. Let's talk about Bonnie's mistake.
Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on the stage. Oh, you mean where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was at a loss of what to do for a second there.
So how'd you fix the problem?
Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down to the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes. Magical Girl Trucy, right, was faced with unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy in Grammary Land? and then what happened?
He's totally hooked.
I was supposed to get back up to the stage through trapdoor number 1 on the left. Using a platform that can be raised and lowered called the stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lowered position under trapdoor number 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right above trapdoor number 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor number 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it.
Okay, so how'd you get back up on the stage?
Why, through brute strength.
Oh.
I couldn't lower stage lift number 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way.
Damn. Crazy.
Then I moved and lowered the stage lift number 1 into the place under trapdoor number 2.
Thank you for redeeming hydration. Also, I want to break big speakers in cars in my entire neighborhood. Just fucking driving through and immediately just blares everywhere. Ugh.
This thing is heavy.
Oh, I didn't see this.
See, she's just moving it. Go.
Oh, it's a good thing there were wheels on it. Otherwise, oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
She's a small lass.
I was like wondering, like, how could she push that thing all by herself?
I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their power.
I can see why it's called the Abyss.
I never knew it could take so much out of you. That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now.
Trucy, have you told anybody else about this?
Nope, nobody.
This sounds like some critical information. I better make a note of it.
Trucy moved stage lifts to cover for Bonnie's mistake.
She told no one about this. Oh, the book, yes. Goodness gracious. Motorcycle, shut up.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
So, what's written in there anyway? Looks like it's full of secrets or something.
That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnified Grammary's notebook. Use it like a diary, and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Troop Grammary have ever laid eyes on.
Wow, this notebook is a really big deal then.
Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key.
It's a key.
I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook.
And we found it mixed in with Mr. Roos's belongings. Could he really have been trying to steal it?
The Troop Grammary creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down from me, from my daddy, and his daddy passed it down to him.
It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Well, that's true. True entertainer always keeps a smile on their face.
Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook.
Yeah.
We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Roos's belongings. What?
You think he might have been trying to steal it?
No way! I can't believe it! The great Mr. Roos would never do any such thing.
Would it be so far-fetched if he was after Troop Grammary's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook.
In any case, we better focus on doing something about that contract for now. Trucy signed it in her dressing room, right?
We better do a little more investigating there. I'm still investigating.
I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all this.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures.
Don't you dare bring those out!
With my magic.
You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you? Because if so, maybe you should try that.
No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than up here.
Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear? The contract.
Apollo, we have to do something, anything to fix this.
I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again for starters.
Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage too. The abyss. Then you have to go to the backstage area. Be careful down there.
Right. Can we examine them? No.
There's a window. Fluorescent lights. A chair. Oh yeah, mics.
Wait, you can examine the mics? Could you always do this? It's the microphone for speaking with people on the other side of the glass. Dina is trying to stump the guard with trivia questions. What?
Ah, this guy is good. He answers in the blink of an eye without batting an eyelash or moving a muscle.
Is he that bored? Alright, we're gonna go. Or Tina just bombards this man with questions. Doo-doo. Was he ever here? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, probably. Something here. Back to the dressing room. April 27th. This is probably the longest investigation I've ever seen. Okay, this is where Trucy signed that contract.
Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is, what kind of trick and how was it done? Some kind of object or tool was used? There still may be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper. It's time to find the secret to that trick. Off kids! Let's do this!
Okay.
Huh? Hey, take a look at this clipboard.
Oh my god, that was so loud, Jesus. Could you sign this, please, ma'am?
Sure thing. Just one sheet in the clipboard, right?
I think it's when I have my windows open. Thankfully, I have I have ordered an air conditioner, so I will be coming later in the week, so I can then close the windows. But for now, I need them open because I need to fucking live. It's not that hot today, but yesterday was fucking boiling, and I was also tired. That's why I didn't stream any Final Fantasy 14, which I may do tomorrow instead. Or do more of this, or do the trial, because at this point the investigation has indeed gone on quite a while. Isn't this clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract? I think you're right. Let's give it a once-over. Actually, opening the folder. Oh, it was. This part here holds the papers in place. Would this clip have something to do with how they encounter? Ow, it bit me! What? Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. Yeah, come on. Oh, screws. What the fuck? The screw won't budge. I don't think even your crazy strength could budge it. Crazy strength? What kind of thing is that to say to a delicate young lady? I don't see you denying it either. Lipboard. What, the screw? It's just a screw. Huh, that observation won't get you any laughs. What? Do I have to make with the funny all the time? Now every observation is a joke, Athena. It's a very serious thing. It looks like a screw. I guess that means this clipboard can be taken apart. But I can't loosen this one without a screwdriver. This one's a different screw. What? That one's an X. The X-Men! Hey, this screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it. Are you sure you should be fooling with that thing, Apollo? Whoa, it came right out. See, I tried to tell you, but you won't. Would you listen? No. Hey, we're trying to investigate here. Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something back there. Oh, well, you're right. What is it? A budget. Oh, hello? Hey, look. The back panel is loose. I think I could take it off. What? Got it. You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you? Look! There's something inside. The fuck? This should be illegal. What's this black sheet? What is this black sheet of? I want to say paper? Oh, I know. It's carbon paper. Put it between two pieces of paper and copies what you write onto the bottom one. Oh my god. It's when Trucy signed a contract. There was actually another contract underneath. And her signature on top of the contract got copied onto the hidden contract. Man, what the fuck? This guy's such a prick. God. Never met such a hateable character. This guy may be the most hateable character in the series. That's saying something. No, wait, there's that one dude who was one pedophile in the fucking no, there's like two pedophiles. Why there's so many pedophiles in this game? There's the doctor, and then there's the fat dude in case 3, the Steel Samurai case. Yeah, those two are not great. But this guy's up there. So that's how Trucy was conned. Although maybe we'll get a reveal later of this guy. This is what the ratings Raja... This is that ratings Raja doing. I just know it. How dare he! You gotta hand it to him now. It couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we ever take this to trial. We're gonna bring this up in the trial. We're gonna, you know, attach this accusation against him as well. Clipboard. The clipboard used by Trucy to sign our contract. It was also instrumental in the ratings Raja's dishonest dealings. Oh, there's also a case here. This makes pretty good. Look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Should we need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup. When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better. Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary. Really? Instant noodles and crackers? Of course! I need this for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case, which I'll be eating those today. And the comic books too? Listen, I gotta read Jujutsu Kaisen. I gotta find out what happens. Some crazy shit's going on. I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but it's crazy. Of course I need those too. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. It is a little weird that she's at comic books and then you went manga. Pick one. Uh-huh. I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you? Yeah. I gotta find out what happens still in One Piece. Egghead Highland is peak right now. Anyway, to the under part of the stage. April 27th, the Penrose Theater stage. Let's see, we should be able to get to the understage passage from the backstage. How long are you gonna look at that dragon? You better find some crazy shit there. Hopefully Bonnie unlocked the door for us like she said she would. Yeah, examine the backstage and then to go back there. Back to the backstage. And then go to the understage. The door's unlocked. Thank you, Bonnie. Now, Athena, here we go. Oh, maybe she didn't do it, because, the fucking moving rat there. Jesus Christ. Penrose Theater, understage. Because why would she just let us come down here? What is that? I'm gonna make it big someday, too? Just you wait and see. Huh. Sure is dark and dusty down here. The Abyss. Magical underworld. Look, there's a denizen of the Abyss now. A fearsome beast with long, sharp fangs, ready to prey on unsuspecting souls. Rats, we had rats. Huh? What you... Oh, you mean the tiny little rat over there? No, I mean the fearsome beast over there. I take it you don't like rodents. Any ideas? God, already any ideas again? So if we can't pay back the money, I'm off on tuna expedition for a TV show. Jesus. I was joking about that. Cheer up, Apollo. You have to have a positive attitude about these things. Tuna. What do you eat tuna tartare? Although herb-crusted seared tuna sounds pretty delish too. Which one do you think sounds better, Apollo? Having a positive attitude is one thing, but I have zero intention of going tuna fishing. Aw, phooey. We can just buy tuna. She really thought I was gonna go? Yeah, I'm leaving this agency once this happens, you know. I'm out. It's not like I have a sister in this agency or whatever that I need to take care of. I'm out of here. Trucy cries. In jail because of murder. Phoenix comes back and he realizes he owes $3 million. Everyone's gone. It's like, what the fuck? Anybody ideas on how to get us through this crisis? Our biggest problem right now is to pay the money. You know, in times like this, we should consult a lawyer. Oh, brilliant idea, Tina. You did it. You fucking did it, girl. Only one problem. We're fucking lawyers. Gee, now why didn't I think of that? Wait. Oh, fuck. We're screwed. The swords. That's the real sword and the fake sword. This sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Yeah! What the fuck? Ow! What are you doing? It hurts! Oh, I think I'm bleeding out. Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber. Huh? Hey, you're right. Fucking what if it wasn't? Did you just start swinging it randomly? What's wrong with you? This must be the sword Trucy used during the trick. After the incident, someone must have switched this rubber sword with the real one on stage. Maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Sword stand. Contains a rubber sword. Trucy says she swapped it. She was swapped in for the trick. Yeah, they used a real sword for the sword fighting, and then when she came down here, she swapped it. Look at all these props. Hey, there's something in this hat. A dove? Cards? A juice box? And some snacks?
Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. It's Trucy's juice box, just drinking her appy juice. What about this? I'm gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. What's that all about? My guess is it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness. Maybe. And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? I thought we were talking about you. You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo. That wasn't me! It's like, he's gotta stop telling me to fucking clean the toilets. I want to examine the rat. Stage lift for getting up on the stage. Trucy moved this one here. I guess it used to be where that yellow tape is. How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing? It couldn't have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you. Just what are you implying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later. Gonna sue you, Apollo. You bastard. Look at that. Damn. What's this glowy stuff? Oh, it's glow-in-the-dark tape. Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door at the bottom of the coffin. But who put it here and why? Probably a marker for some sort since it's dark down here. That's about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. Wait, maybe like it's in frame. Examine the rat. You can do it. Wait for it. Damn it! Watch it. It would be funny if they like put like if you examine the rat, you get a special dialogue. But I'm not gonna try. The stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like a crank. The crank lowers the platform. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone. That sounds like a challenge. Now I want to try it. Might as well. Experiment. Oh fuck, alright, oh god. It's probably just broken. Or you could just take people at their word. If I'm reading this room right, this must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally it was there where the stage lift number 1 is now. Right, okay. And they moved it during the investigation, which I wish they didn't. Makes it hard to visualize what's going on here. Stage lift Trucy had to move out of the way during the show since it was already all the way up. There's a ladder. This ladder goes up to the ceiling. I wonder what's just above. Apollo. Do not tell me it's a step ladder. Alright, fine. I'll climb the ladder. Why does it always have to be ladders? Where are we going? Huh? Where am I? It's pitch black! And crab too! You know what I think? Oh, God, don't do that! It's a bright fucking light after pitch blackness. Thanks, guys. I think you're in that coffin we saw backstage. So that's where the ladder leads. I still don't get what the coffin was for. Yeah, that's a fire trick? I don't know. It's tape. There's oh, look up here, the ceiling. This ladder goes up to the ceiling. I guess it leads to one of the trapdoor stage. Trucy must have used the ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct? It's not so high. You'll be fine, right? Huh? Why me? You'd make a young lady wearing a skirt climbing a ladder? Fine, I'm going. Ah, the light, it burns. I looked away that time. You good? Ow. Are you alright? I can now confirm the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage. Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done. Hold on. Apollo? I hear voices. Quick, hide! Huh? Ow, quit shoving! Hurry up and get down there! Ow, my arm doesn't bend that way! What are we doing right now? We're playing hide and seek? What the heck, Athena? Shh, look. We're about to find out. Is she evil? It's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet. I knew it! She pretended. Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bunny. Wait for me. The ratings, Raja? What do we have to hide for, Athena? Because I heard something funny. There was something off in their voices. Oh, right. Athena's super sensitive hearing. Those lawyers are poking around, trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried? Relax. I didn't say anything to the police, and I won't say anything to them either. You better not. You're gonna get it. Pow! And to kiss her. What the? This just made this Bonnie seem kind of different from before. Oh, shh! I hate cars. Anyway. I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. I didn't want this Trucy's head on a platter. Leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. If you can accomplish anything, I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict. Huh. I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy. You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny? All this is about her. I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy, right? Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. That's exactly what that sniveling brat deserves. Hey, what the heck? If you mess this up, you're gonna be really sorry. You hear me? I'll crush you flat. Like a cockroach under my foot. Oh, you cute little thing. You're so adorable when you go in a fence. Ow, my foot. Can't you take a joke? Come on. Grab my things. We're leaving. I knew it. Well, I was 50-50 on it, to be honest. Oh, leave the hippity hopping away, my little bun bun. Oh my god, what's wrong with him? Oh god, he's even worse. He's whipped. He's that word. I'm not sure if you can still say that on Twitch. I don't know. SIMP. I'm pretty sure you can't. I remember there was like a weird like rule. They were like, you can't say this word on Twitch. Sorry. It's like, Oh, he's a tier 3 Twitch sub. That's it. What was that all? What was that absolutely revolting scene all about? I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kind of eccentrics. The big said, do I even have tier 3 subscription? I actually don't know. I know I have a tier 1. I didn't really make any emotes for the other tiers though. I should make some, I guess. That conversation set off every red flag in the book. You said it. I smell plot with a capital P-U. Bretton's claims he was a TV station at the time of the incident. We saw Bonnie on stage ourselves. Hey, Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take Two TV a visit? Okay, I have a feeling that the trial is just gonna be one day, and it's gonna be them. Because like we're going to so many places. This is the longest investigation ever. We can check up on the ratings Raja's alibi while we're there. Sounds like a plan. That's true. He did say to do that. The Take Two TV studio. What? the fuck? Oh my, what is all of this? What is all of this? What fresh hell? Yikes! Look at this place. There's so much going on at once. It's making my head spin. Look at that screen. And listen to those hosts. Magical murder. Live audience witnesses shocking skewering? 17-year-old magician Trucy, right? See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime complete and uncut? We can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion. I doubt we can stop them from airing it. But we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. Hey, can I talk to you? Like, what's going on here? Pardon me, I know you're busy right now. What are you guys? Street? Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers. Oh, okay, lawyers. Got it. Well, what'd you want? He must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Rittens was in charge of that program. Yeah, that's right. The guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on. Egged him on? Really? He made that part? Anyway, how so? I saw two of them together, you know? Walking along, arm in arm. Oh, yeah, right. She's got him by her finger. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted to work. It's weird that she likes her because she's a magician. But okay, whatever. Again, he's like, I don't like that. He doesn't like magic, but whatever. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Oh, hey, if you're looking at the incident, I guess you'd want the show footage, right? It's on the disc in my back pocket. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out. Wow, thank you very much. It turned out to be surprisingly helpful. That being said, he did tell me to just fish out something from his back pocket. But whatever. A disc with a recording of Trucy's escape trick on it. Okay, look at it right now. It's just the same footage, I assume. Yeah, it's probably the same footage. We're gonna... You didn't have it with us. Now we have it as evidence. How about you, staff member? I wonder what the guy sitting down there is doing. Looks like he's reading that script he's holding. What? Are you serious? The show gonna break up? What? And the series is gonna go on hiatus because the cartoonist is sick? No way. I think he's reading a comic book. He's hiding in his script. If you're gonna goof off on set, that's a pretty bold way to do it. Apologies, a kindred spirit. Excuse me, we're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning. Oh, that. Yeah, I was a cameraman for that. Can you tell us anything about what you saw? Bonnie was soups adorbs. That's not exactly what I want. But I couldn't get enough of her. I filmed her the whole time. Got some primo footage if I do say so myself. You didn't see the body! You suck at your job! Better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with the said footage. Oh god, no! How would you make that joke, Apollo, please? Slot machine with a roulette wheel. Huh. They really went all in with the gambling thing. It looks like that slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try. It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet. That's alright. I get to experience it enough in court. That's pretty much true. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case on any given day. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners, and I haven't lost yet. Thanks. Look at that logo above the screen. Scandal. Gamble Gambit. Is that the title of the show? Yep. Haven't you seen it? It presents scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not. Ugh. So it's just another tasteless TV show. Looks like Trucy's their next target. Today's scandal is... tragedy on stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident? Or did she commit murder? Looks like murder is in the lead. What? God damn it. Well, I say neither. We'll just have to create a third option tomorrow. In court. We just go here? Man, lawyers can do anything. This must be a video production workstation of some sort. That coffee cup looks awfully familiar. Oh, that guy's just drinking a bunch of coffee, yeah. Yeah, that's where Mr. Rettens always sits. He's very hands-on, you know. You'll always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the magic show, right? Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going on at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. Wait, sorry. Skip that. Hang on. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. So I was saying that. So you can vouch for him. That he was here at the station during the magic show? What, like an alibi? Sure can. He was definitely here. Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. Guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Rettens' alibi is pretty airtight. If that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Roos? Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? Get a snack and talk over our plan of attack? Sounds good to me. Me too, I'm getting hungry. Where are you, Phoenix? How do we get out? Oh, do this. Back to the right anything agency. Aw. Trucy's in jail. We're here. What in the world? What? Did they? No! What? They're repossessing our items? We still haven't fucking... We have a couple days for the fucking thing. What's going on here? All these stickers say repossessed. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Well, nah, this is a restricted area, chap. No trespassing. God fucking damn it. I hate you. I hate everything about you. Trespassing. But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt. What are you talking about? I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize this property, am I right? Just like that. We haven't even had a chance to take this to trial. You're gonna be mad. Shouldn't Trucy be the one you're mad at? I told you. So if you're ever getting involved with those grammars. You dirty rotten. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Office seizure. What are you gonna do with all our stuff? Sell it, of course. Every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. I'll take this little office of yours too. You think you could just waltz in here and do whatever you want? Indeed I do. Unless your right whatever warehouse joker's got 3 million ready. That's a no then. Because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, that entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation. And this infantile agency is the liable party. Are you black-hearted? Hey, Paolo. What about the cookie clipboard? It's no good. You don't have any proof that Rettens was behind it. Darn. You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like the famed Mr. Red left behind none but incompetent noobs to run things. He called us noobs. I have to check my posture. No way. He was counting on Mr. Red to be away for this plan of his? What a two-bit dog. We'll show him. Stop filming me. There's the sugar. That expression. It's priceless.
How does it feel to lose the precious office of your boss left you in charge of? No, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now. Oh man, what now? Where do we stand? Here, have a gander. Oh god. The trial of a young up-and-coming magician, Trucy Wright, is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside.
What? Is this live? Apollo, look! There's a sea of reporters outside! Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions.
Yellow journalism at its finest.
And that's the way it is. God, majority of the public already thinks Trucy's guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in the country is against you.
No way.
No office, no allies. Are you sure you still want to represent that girl? Of course we do. We believe in her innocence. Go ahead, think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like a dying fish you are. Nana, you gotta be out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, baby. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the... This is just ridiculous. Ah, what's happening? Look out. Clear out. We don't want murderers here. Hey, if it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on. Thanks. Let's get out of here before we get killed too. Man, stakes have never been higher. Goodness. I can't believe this is happening. I feel like it's only going to be one trial because I feel like there's only one person it could be. We have to do something to protect ourselves and fast. But we still have an unidentified... Oh, finally! I kind of assumed he would answer. It's Mr. Wright! Apollo? Apollo, I got your messages. First of all, what the fuck? Where's my daughter? Second of all, where's my office? How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy. And the office. Our office. Apollo? Okay, we better both take a deep breath. Wow. I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course! We can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right. So everything depends on you winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate, and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine. Right? Oh no, he's questioning himself. Apollo! I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I can say with absolute confidence that you'll be fine. Thanks, boss. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations. And guided Dina, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. Let's go, Apollo. You're the main character for this trial. Right now. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime you feel you need to, but I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give your best out there, Apollo. Also, I'm kind of dealing with a mess of my own. It seems like the government wants me dead, so bye! What? Did he just say the government wants him dead? It's fine. What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about? Who, me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. Oh, I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena. I couldn't agree more, and I'll do everything in my power to help. Our opponent tomorrow. Prosecutor. Sadmadi. Huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone. And with that... Oh! Wait, with that we get an animation. There he is. I hear his voice.
Oh, restless, wandering soul of the dead.
He's got a suave voice. Kind of... Yeah, it fits. Oh, he's doing this mysticism magic.
Sadmati.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Sadmati.
Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
So you two do know each other. What's that voice actress? Sounds familiar for Emma. We also got an Emma voice actress. Down. Wow. Trial. Day 1. No. That went on longer than I thought. That was a long investigation. I also didn't help that I did nap before the stream. I mean, it helped me be a little bit more alert, but I did lose time because I literally tweeted out, I'm ready, I'm setting up. And then I was like, oh god, no, I'm EP, I gotta nap. I have to nap. And then I did. And so I'm good. I was good during the stream, but like, yeah. That's it though. Because my food comes in like about maybe 30-ish minutes. And if it gets here, I have to talk throughout the entire game and try eating. And that's not gonna work. And I'm also gonna hang out with a friend after this. So yeah, this was a great time though. This is a really good case. Very emotional. Trucy, definitely one of my favorite characters from the 4th game. She definitely got sidelined in the 5th one. So they were like, well, let's accuse her of murder in this case. I was like, oh, damn. And I think what these newer games do well is the family dynamic between everybody in the Write Anything agency. So it's cool that Phoenix did finally answer the phone and was like, yeah, no, Apollo, you got this. You're the main character. You can do it, buddy. So it was really cool about that. Also excited for case 3 because Maya's there. Yeah, Apollo's got this. It's his. He's gonna have a full-on case for himself. I really do wonder if this will be 2 days, because like, what's going on here? It feels like there is a set of fingerprints that are just not related to anyone that we got introduced yet. So that could be the real murderer, a person we haven't really even met. But yeah,